What's good, folks? Another day, another video. As usual, I've been thinking again, and I know that I really shouldn't, but I just can't help it. You ever watch a show that's really bad? I mean, so bad you have to rant about it? I have, and I'm sure plenty of you have as well. There's been a lot of rant-related discourse surrounding Netflix's newest animated series, adapting one of the most famous video game series to ever exist, that being Devil May Cry. And there's an argument, if you can even call it that, that's been showing up every time someone has a salient critique about the show. Let people enjoy things. As if that refutes any of the actual criticism being levied toward the show or its creators. Even outside of the liberties it takes with the canon of Devil May Cry. And let me tell you why that's annoying. It deals with a very big theme of some of the things I discuss when it comes to culture on this channel. The erosion of standards. And you know, as someone who actually has taste and wants to see media flourish for the better and not continue to appeal to the lowest common denominator and degrade over time, it'd be very easy to say, no, I will not let you continue to incentivize the mediocrity and subpar delivery of services of these companies. But the reality is, not even the most fierce critic has any control over whether or not you enjoy a bad show, even a little. So what that tells me is, you want to be able to gas up garbage without anyone saying, wait, hold on now. And that's just not how it works. Let people enjoy things isn't even a rebuttal. It doesn't refute anything. It's a muzzle meant to shut down conversation. It's a statement that says, shut up, stop thinking, hold your nose, and let it slide past your tonsils. But I don't want to live in a world where that's all of the content. I want masterpieces to have a chance at being born again. So this idea has to be opposed for anyone who actually cares about art, entertainment, and storytelling. You liking the show is completely different from the show being flawed, and pointing out the flaws of the show has nothing to do with you as an enjoyer. And the thing is, we know cheap cash grabs when we see them. The Marvel slop, Disney live action garbage, Fortnite's franchise suit where they inject any flavor of the month in the form of a skin and a new dance move into their game with no sense of identity. And then we have Netflix, and it's gonna continue if no one says anything about it. Or hell, even if we do say something about it. But that doesn't mean we should just let them continue to butcher these properties without any level of pushback. So if you're suggesting that critics are ruining your fun, no, your fun is just fragile if it hinges on whether or not somebody has the same opinion as you, or if anyone has a unanimous agreement that this show is good, even though it's not. People can still enjoy something and admit it's trash. Of course, that would invite another discussion of why do you enjoy it, but let's just leave it there for now. The real crime in the discourse has very little to do with protecting the enjoyment of supposed fans. It has to do with the fact that it shields the billion-dollar brands from having any sort of culpability in producing quality content. It reframes media critique as a personal attack when the target is a product and not a person. It all comes across as leave the billion-dollar corporation alone. Nobody's bullying your childhood. We're just saying maybe it shouldn't be franchised into oblivion to the point where it's not able to be held up to scrutiny. If we can't say a show is garbage, and the way we say it does matter because this is how we get the point across, if it is vitriolic, the company should see that and take the hint. This was not popular with the customer. Maybe we should make something better. And why do we keep accepting excuses to stop asking for better? Criticism is not the enemy of enjoyment. It's the reason things become worth enjoying. And most of the people who are criticizing the show aren't saying you can't enjoy it. They're just saying it's not good. Obviously, there's the fake fan versus real fan discussion in the mix of that, and maybe I'll cover that in a video because it is something that needs to be talked about. But the let people enjoy things argument reframes analysis as hatred to avoid addressing the actual issues. And it's like, if your fun can't survive a sentence of critique, maybe it's not that fun. I tend to believe that actual fans want high standards. They want things to be worth their time, and they don't want to be fed nothing but member berries. They want to make sure the creators handling these beloved properties were actually paying attention and understand what is going on with its mythos and its canon. Is it really that convincing when you say you love something if you can't even admit that it could be better? Another thing I wanted to say is that enjoyment is not a shield for scrutiny. liking something doesn't make it above reproach. There's another fun phrase that the let people enjoy things crowd likes to throw around: turn your brain off. Like, what does that imply? It implies the supposed fun is built on lazy writing, cliches, complete bastardizations of characters or concepts, and subversion. It's a phrase people use to protect themselves from feeling guilty or dumb for enjoying something that might be of low quality, when they don't have to feel that way at all. They also don't have to avoid the self-reflection. They make it seem like that they can't defend the show and question their own tastes at the same time. Like, is it me ruining your fun, or is it you refusing to think about whether or not you actually enjoy it? But I've gone on long enough. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the links in the description to keep your fingers on the pulse of Cosmogothink. This has been your gracious host, Kaine Walker. I'm signing off, and I will see you all again next time. Peace.